Welcome to Mike's Literary Minute, where books can be listened to and enjoyed. My name is Michael. I've been listening to audiobooks since the mid-'80s, and this is going to be a rare one for me that I'm actually going to do the review of the book, and I'm not done listening to it yet. I still have 2 hours left in the book, but I pretty much know how the book is going to end, and I like the book enough to be able to make a judgment call on the book without listening to it all the way through. That book is Life in Motion by Misty Copeland and read by Lisa Renee Pitts. All right, Misty Copeland is the first black African-American principal dancer in America Ballet Theater, or ABT, in New York. It's one of the top ballet companies in the world. And yes, the bald guy who drinks scotch, smokes cigarettes, and chases women supports the ballet. I actually do go to the ballet here in San Antonio. No, for those people wondering, no, I'm not on stage. I'm too ugly and too fat for that. And honestly, my bones don't really move like they did, considering I'm 52 years old. We won't go there. Life in Motion is kind of the autobiography of Misty Copeland. Starts her out as a kid in California where she gets introduced. She was the head cheerleader on her cheerleading squad in school, gets introduced to ballet, and realizes very quickly, and everybody else realizes, that she is a natural, that this is something that she's just amazing. She's remarkable. And the book Life in Motion goes through, her, when she's real young, almost becoming an emancipated youth, to continue with ballet and fights with her mother and her ballet teacher and her family and the things that she had to go through to get to where she's at, which is a principal. At this point, I think she's a prima. I think she's a prima ballerina. And I could be wrong on that. If I am, I do apologize. I really like the book. I do have several books by Misty. I didn't realize she'd written as many books as she did. She's written not only books about her life, but books about her mentor's life, and children's books. She actually has 2 children's books out, and I just find the word, it's a different pace for me. I'm usually the run and gun and the end of the world, the apocalyptic and stuff like that. But this is a book that's just a really good, it kind of makes me feel good. I mean, I don't think that was the actual point of the book, was to make me feel good. But I'm reading it, and it's like, all the stuff that she's done and is doing to overcome racial stereotypes in the ballet world. When you think of ballerinas, you usually think of only way I can put it, you think of white chicks. Misty's not white. She's African American. She's black. Doesn't mean she's any worse dancing or any better dancing. There's pigments in her skin. She could definitely knock it out of the park on stage, though. I'd love to see her dance. I really honestly would. I follow a lot of ballet content creators on YouTube, which the other side of my channel. And, I'm used to, like, Catherine Morgan and Friends, which is the name of the channel. I've listened to her story, and you know what, there's a lot of similarities, even though Catherine's white and Misty isn't. A lot of similarities in their story, and it's like, the art form that I go and spend a shitload of money on to watch on stage and watch the choreography and the pile and the releve and all the movements and the beauty of the dance, and to find out that ballet's kind of it's not necessarily cutthroat, but there's a lot of house cleaning they could probably do and make it a better experience for not only the dancers, but for people like me who find out what they had to go through. I mean, I got interested in ballet actually many years ago, and the person, I guess my mentor in this case, would be Tika Schofield, who does have, her professional name was Tika Schofield, and her actual name is Tika Tellier, and she has Everyday Ballet on YouTube. And if you have any interest at all in ballet, go to her channel, Everyday Ballet, or go to Catherine Morgan. Catherine is fantastic. She has a lot of question and answer. Skylar Brandt. Let's see. I'm drawing a blank. I should have written everything down. I actually have in front of me, and you can see the phone in the frame here. The phone's right here. Underneath my hand that's holding the phone is my list of notes, and honestly, I should have made notes on some of the other ballerinas that I follow. I didn't. That's on me. But as a Life of Motion, written by Misty Copeland, Lisa Renee Pitts reads the book, is doing a phenomenal job reading the book, and it's the stuff that Misty went through as a young girl, then getting into ABT, and the stuff she's having to go through to become a principal, and she gets the brass ring, she grabs the brass ring, she hangs onto it, and is probably one of the best that has ever been, and honestly probably will ever be. So if something like that interests you, I'd give the book a serious 3.5 all day long. 3.5, no curve. I mean, the book, in my opinion, is a damn good read. It's autobiographical, and she's telling it from the heart. I mean, she's reaching out and saying, here, this is what happened. This is what I had to go through. I mean, it doesn't get more real than that. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Do what you're going to do. And honestly, I'd recommend the book. I really honestly would recommend it. And people are like, well, you like ballet, so you're going to go, yeah, right. Okay, fine. I might have curved a little bit on the 3.5, but you know what? It's my channel. Go start your own channel and rate the book yourself. And we'll catch you on the next one.